we were driving, and then Tara was listening to this podcast, and she was like, "Oh, they were selling a Mercedes as a lifestyle thing. You're like, oh, if I buy this Mercedes, it'll make my life better. But we know it's just a car, bro. Like the car's not gonna make your life better,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
a Tesla's different. It's like but the technology in the car, bro. It's like utilitarian,
Mm-hmm.
right? Whereas like Mercedes versus like a Toyota, they're basically like, they're the same thing. Gas in, navigation, like there's nothing really that's like different. You know what I'm saying? But it's the marketing that surrounded it that was like, this will fix your life. So then people started buying it. And she was like, oh, I can't believe they did that. I was like, that's what we learned in marketing. Like, how do you sell a product? You sell like an idea of like, this will change your life. And then you buy the thing, right? Because a t-shirt is just a t-shirt. A car is just a car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's like a different, right? So like with all that, it's like, doesn't it feel like before I get into the rigged, it's more like we're being hustled. You know what I'm
Uh.
saying? Like with the cruise thing, it's like it always got like negative raps. Like from people I know, we're like, ah, why do
Sure.
cruises? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, I would never like a cruise. I'm like, have you tried it? And then it's like, but this is the better way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that too, or no? It's just like
No, I don't feel that. No.
you don't think like, or from that perspective of like we're selling you something that doesn't really change your life, but it makes you feel like you've changed your life. Doesn't that seem like a weird rigging?
No,
Or
it's
like
not weird ringing. No,
okay, why do you not think it's rigged?
because I've always thought that's what marketing is supposed to do.
Okay, yeah, yeah, but like how many people know that about marketing?
If you don't know that, then you've been scammed.
That's what I that's my whole point. That's my whole point. That's my whole point. If you didn't know that, you've been scammed. And I'm realizing like, oh, a lot of people were scammed, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I don't think that. It's not like they were they were being scammed. They were not smart enough to understand what they were doing.
No, here it is. Here it is. The people that don't know that they're being scammed, or no, no, the people that don't understand the game are the people that are being scammed. But we're all being played a game. If you
Yeah,
don't know
everybody's
that
playing
there's
the game.
smart,
Yeah.
bro, and that's what I mean. It's like, oh, it's like rigged. It's rigged towards like it's rigged towards affluence. Like if you have money, you start to realize, wait, I don't need to buy this thing. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, ready? Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down? Do you understand what I mean when I
Yeah.
said that?
Yeah.
Okay, because like really looking at our spending habits now, I'm spending less money than I was when I had no money.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like because now I know how far money goes and like why it's being pulled towards different things.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were buying some crash mats, okay, and for like to go outdoor climbing, and I was like, this is the cheaper one. There's nothing else that makes this one better than that one except for the color.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just the color and some like hoops. But I'm like, who's gonna use the hoops, bro? So they charged like I think it was like $100 more for color and hoops,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
just bought the regular one, okay. But then other people bought the one with the color and the hoops, and I'm like, you just got scammed, bro.
Right.
But you see what I mean? It's like, but we don't know we're playing this game. Do you feel me?
Well, yeah. I mean, not that. I think that's the individual's fault for not knowing that.
Oh, okay, okay. So when I had less money than I have now, okay, I bought. Well, I pulled together. Like I was supported in buying a $700 Gucci belt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was leather and it just had a Gucci logo on the front, bro, and it was $700. Okay,
Yeah.
you're like smirking because you're like, that's who would buy that, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just a leather belt. Okay. And now I'm preparing to buy an Arc'teryx $60 belt because it's more utilitarian. It's stronger. The way it loops better is way better. I have not touched that Gucci belt. It's heavy. The emblem is so heavy that's pulling my pants down. I'm like, bro, I
Yeah.
can't use this.
Yeah.
But I bought it because it said Gucci, bro.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
being scammed, or being hustled.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's they are going to do that. I don't blame them trying to do that. I blame the person buying it.
Right, right. But it's like we didn't know we were playing the game. We were playing the. So I read this book. Basically, this is all coming from this book that I read. It's called The Art of Spending Money, and it's like the the way you spend money is either utilitarian, which means it's for you, it's
Hmm.
useful, right? Or vanity.
Yeah.
And we're all playing the vanity game. Most people are playing the vanity game, right? There's this statistic that if your neighbor wins the lottery, there's a high chance that you'll go broke because you'll keep trying to match them,
Right.
right? And it's like, this is the rigging, bro. It's like, why didn't you just tell us that we don't need to play this game? Like, it's archaic, this game, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's like, why are we keeping up with the Joneses? You know what I mean?
Hmm. Right.
Do you, no, no, you're not feeling that.
No, I understand how I know that that's the case that a lot of people do that. But
Yeah.
again, it comes down to the individual to learn and figure out that that's what they're doing.
And you know what's so funny? Tara's like, this is your biggest glow up. Like, I used to burn money. I was like, ah, that's fine. Like, oh, this looks cool. I will buy it, right? But now it's like, I'm like, well, this could equal this. Like, this one thing is eating up more resources than if I bought like three of these other things that are cooler, that are more useful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm starting to play like the money balance game
Hmm.
because it's like, or like the
Sure. Yeah.
cost
Yeah. Yeah.
trade-off.
Yeah. No, I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying?
Yeah.
Right? And it's like that what you just said is like you kind of have to learn it, right?
Yeah. But I feel
Whereas
like
like
I mean, yeah. The like, what do you think about my spending? Did I ever spend just because it was costly, or
no, you
just
never did. No, you
yeah?
never did.
But you could learn
But
that a
like
long time ago, too, right?
no, no, but okay, okay, true, true. But like you true, true. But there's also like did you ever want to do something but you didn't do it because it cost too much money?
I think I always was.
Like
Whenever
frugal.
something, yeah, whenever something was expensive, it's like, do I really? Do I need like how hard it was
Y-
to get the
Yes.
car? Ooh, that much? Do I really need a car? Like, I can take a bus. Like, I've always was like that. You can ask
Okay,
my
okay, okay.
parents.
No, no, no. Of course, of course, of course. No, no. I know you, bro. I know you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but that's why we were like yin and yang, bro. I was like, burn it, bro, and you were like, maybe not. But like, I think there's a middle ground, and I think that that's what you're like. Cause I'm seeing it in you too. Like, you're like going on a cruise, bro. You would have never done that before. Like
Mm,
what? You know what I mean? Like you'd been like, well, we could save this for later. But it's like, no, let's just use the money for the thing. And I think that's the point of the Art of Spending Money book, or like there's another book, Die with Zero, and it's like you have to realize the two extremes and then meet in the middle.
hmm.
And that's the real glow up. It's like money is a tool, bro.
Yeah,
Being overly
yeah,
frugal is like, okay, you're saving it for what?
hmm,
You know? And then like overspending is like, dude, you're killing your money for what?
hmm,
But it's like now it's like the middle ground, which is like balance. Like, how do I want to use the tool?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
hmm.
And like, I think that that is the point that we need to all get to. And it's like, how do you get there?
Money
Like,
education.
how is it education? Like, that's true, actually.
I think it's
Yeah, maybe you're
education.
right. Because like,
Like,
you
you're
can
learning
make,
this.
yeah.
Like, how did you learn it? You're educating on it now, right?
No, no, we just like created like budgets.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
have like
But
Excel sheets.
where did you learn that?
Oh, true. Well, yeah, true, true. Well, self-learning, like,
Yeah,
but yeah, I
that's
understand
still
what you're
an
saying. You said
education,
learn to
right?
learn it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
saying it has to be a teacher, like books or other experience. Like, you're watching videos. Like, what are people talking about? It's an education.
Yeah, okay, fair point, fair point. Because like, I think what we need to do is get out of the vanity spending, and that requires the education, like you were saying. Like, well, why are you buying it, right? But also, aside from the vanity spending, it's like overly frugal is also not good because then it's like, well, you didn't live, you know.
Hmm.
But now you're like, oh, I'm going on these cruises. It's like, oh, that's cool, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like there's a middle point, and I
Hmm.
feel like nobody's saying this, it's not like well marketed, and because of that, it's like that's what I meant about it's rigged. It's rigged for
No, the
I
thing
don't want
is,
to say
I don't feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's rigged. I think that you have to understand. There's a lot of there's a lot of things, a lot of people trying to pull your money this way or pull your money that way,
Yeah.
and that's where you have to decide like who deserves your money, kind of thing.
Ooh. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point.